Lake Michigan stretches 307 miles from Chicago to the Canadian province of Ontario. What seems like an endless body of water, almost like an ocean, is still loosely contained by shorelines, with only one singular outlet to the North Atlantic Ocean. I believe the constricted human mind is a great reflection of that, as the brain likes to limit itself by constructing borders around it, provoking a sense of containment. I, a novelist heavily influenced by Stephen King, try to reflect on horrors that the mind likes to fabricate, horrors that aren't really there. The ominous hunk of American steel lit up like a jack-o'-lantern. Just like in Stephen King's novel Christine, a truck seemingly possessed has been tailing me for the past few weeks now. I can never identify if there's a driver behind the wheel of that rolling curse. Ever since my last novel was published, Contact Compliance, I've been suffering from major art block, and no stimulants are able to extract me from this hole. That novel was the only successful hit I have a recollection of, but the publisher I'm working with is reluctant to pay me on time despite what the invoices state on my fax machine. I wasn't gonna come up with any viable ideas anytime soon. I figure I'd benefit from a therapeutic walk through the vibrant landscapes of the state of Illinois. The suburbs are packed with life. However, everyone is locked away indoors or at work, toiling away at their 9-to-5s. Driving to my desired destination would be the appropriate solution. However, I lost my license to a DUI, and the court dates are still pending.
Hello?
Good evening, Mr. Norton. How's it going? There's several things I like to point out about the draft of your novel. One major main thing being that it's incoherent.
Sorry. Look, I'll do my best to mend it.
This is the last straw.
There was an eerie calm within the train yard. The occasional screeching of locomotives driving wheels, audible from the harbor, somewhat replicated the screeching in my head. However, I didn't have the energy nor the confidence to physically express that.
So, finally, we meet. What is it that you want from me?
$30,000 is all I want. 3 days is all you got.
Hold on. I don't remember owing any amount of cash to anybody. I think you've got the wrong guy.
You got 3 days, Aspen. Otherwise you'll end up in a tub filled with ice with your right kidney split open. I'm telling you.
Wait, I don't even have that amount of money.
After finally being acquainted with the driver of that truck, I don't expect to sleep with any peace of mind. Not that I ever did to begin with prior to meeting him. There was no sign anyone had entered my apartment. But there is still a sense of insecurity. There is no way in hell I am ever going to come up with that man's desired sum of $30,000. Not that I ever even remember owing anybody that amount of money. I could, of course, state my case to the police department, but my gut is telling me otherwise. The smell was familiar. A slight sense of comfort even came to my mind. The scent of worn-in leather and cigarette smoke lingered with nostalgia.
Assume this belongs to you. You're gonna need it, son. Gathered that your paycheck ain't coming anytime soon, so I thought I'd do you a favour. Just a couple miles down that long, dusty dirt road. There's a vacant little ranch. Chance to cure your debt, you know. Find that duffel bag, secure your cash. Simple?
So, deal is, I get this cash, and I have nothing to do with you ever again.
Bring me that duffel bag. I'll be waiting, I tell you.
Alright then, we've got ourselves a deal.
There was no cash in that house. Is this some kind of sick game? Either way, hopefully the authorities can handle it.
Oh, hey, I'd like to report a harassment case. There's some guy who's been following me for weeks now.
Alright, can I get your name first?
Oh, my name's Aspen Norton.
Aspen Norton. Do you have a description for his profile, like his appearance?
Yeah, actually, I know the vehicle that he's been driving around in. It's a 2005 Chevy Trailblazer. It's black and has a number plate of T272397.
T272397. Alright, Mr. Norton. Well, according to the database, it says that the truck is in your name and it's been scrapped 2 years ago.
Excuse me, what?
Listen here, buddy. You do realize it's a crime to file a false report.
What? Why would I lie about this? This guy's been seriously freaking me out for God knows how long.
Just get out of here. We're underfunded as is. You're just wasting our resources. Get out.
The truck belonged to me all along. The accident was the catalyst for the worsening of my already deeply flawed state of mind.
The time's up, Aspen. Yo. Wait, shall I use the pliers or the blowtorch method, you know? Yeah. Oh, I got 12 gauge.